This is Adam. Boop. From Adam Gaming. Boop. Thank you for joining me on this video. Boop. I'm not gonna screw around with that anymore. What's up, guys? This is Adam from Adam Gaming, and welcome back to some Galactic Science. If I am remembering this correctly, I'm going to start doing 2 episodes a week. So if all goes to plan, this will be out on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna do Monday and Wednesday Galactic Science, because as you can see, I have done quite a bit off camera. Let's see, there we go. Forgot to set my timer again. I always do that. Yeah, I'm just having a blast with this mod pack. It's freaking crazy. It's difficult, but it's fun. It's all I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. It's awesome. I just love it. So why don't I just give you a quick tour and show you what we've been up to. Last episode we started on this cobble / obsidian generator, and look at that, guys. Look at that. 256 stacks, 199 stacks, and 6 stacks of obsidian. And we probably have more, but I've been using like stacks and stacks of obsidian, and I'll get to that in just a second as well. But I made this cool little like hut for it, and I had to put a second barrel of stone on there just to make it symmetrical, because I did it once and like it didn't look symmetrical. So I kind of tweaked it just a little bit. So get ready for this, guys. This is a rat's nest down here. Oh boy. Cool. So let me try and explain to you what is going on in here. So that's cobble, obsidian, and the cobble, like, you know, how it was in the front. So we have a cobblestone generator that is, you know, that's the water, and that's the lava going into making a cobblestone, which has this world interaction upgrade transfer node, which is constantly taking some cobblestone. And I got a couple speed upgrades for a quest that I completed, so I threw those in there so we could just like pump out the cobble. Like, we are never gonna need cobble ever again. Then that is either pumped up to this cobblestone or this cobblestone, because they are locked barrels, so that means like it's a locked inventory, so it'll only go to those 2, not this one. And then it is either shot up into those 2 or put into these crucibles. And I say these crucibles because you can see it. Yep, down there. There's another one down there. And those are constantly making lava from the pure awesomite blocks that we made in the last episode as well. Alright, so I'm glitching a little bit here. I'm gonna jump. Oh, I can't jump down here. Yeah, here. I can't do that here. I'll get my pick in just a second, and that's another funny story that I'm gonna have to get to in just a second. There is another crucible down there with another pure awesomite block, which is constantly, so I got 2. I wanted to do 3, and I may do 3 in the future, but this is more than enough for right now. And then we got 2 liquid transfer nodes coming out of those, going into those stone barrels, which will put lava in there. And then I got 2 source blocks of water on top of that, which is making obsidian. Those have transfer nodes under them, which take the obsidian all the way back up here and puts it into that barrel. It's not the prettiest design, but it's as compact as I can make it. And like, again, like, we didn't have to do 2 barrels or 2 crucibles going at once, but, you know, and 2 of those, but that's just the way that I wanted to do it. Okay, so next up, we got, this was here last time, but we got gravel. And I'll show you how to make that in a second as well. I put a couple of these automatic sieves down. Those got gravel going through it, and that has some transfer nodes going down to another thing, which I'll show you in a second. We got 2 tree farms going now, full time, and I haven't set this one up fully yet, but it is going. It's making tons of good stuff. We got stacks and stacks of wood, and I wanted to keep a separate inventory, because if we hop down here, oh boy, oh yes, we have 6 Stirling generators going. These are not hard to make at all. I looked up the recipe, and they are dirt cheap. They're so easy to make, especially once I got that cobble generator up. These were, you know, I could make a ton of these if I wanted to. So, like I've explained a couple times in some of my videos, all the good stuff from the tree farm goes through that transfer node, and it either goes back out that way, and this one comes from that tree farm over there. So all of that and all of this will go either back out that way, which that's what we're going to do today, or down into this oak barrel. And the way that these work, if something was in here, it would say like searching for inventories, and like it just like keep checking, and then it finally find one. So it looks for inventories. So it will say like, hey, there's a barrel here that has wood, send it to that. And since these are locked, even if there's no wood in there, it still says that it's wood, so it'll send it to it. Then the wood is pumped out of that into these 3 furnaces that all have charcoal constantly being fed, and that's what like all this is. Like charcoal's a lot better than wood. So what happens is it gets pumped, the charcoal gets pumped out from under here and either back into this, so it constantly stays at 64. Oh, I got a little, don't know what my computer's trying to do, but it's trying to do something. So I got 3 of these, and they all get pumped back into these, but they're all full, so they'll stay full. You know, it's a little wasteful, but hey, it burns a lot better than wood does. And then once all those are full and there's no other place for them to go, they go down here into this chemical decomposer, which has power being fed to it from these generators. It will turn the charcoal into carbon, and then that is pumped out from another transfer node back up to these 6 Stirling generators, which, if I could click on one of these guys, has carbon, which you get 8 carbon per charcoal, so it's like an 8-to-1 ratio. Each piece of charcoal that we make, we get 8 carbon, which burns the same, if not a little bit better than charcoal does. I'm pretty sure. I could be lying. So, and then that has power. I made some of these aluminum wires. They are a lot cheaper than the energy conduits that we're using. And I ran out of energy conduits, so I was like, well, how am I going to power all this? Aluminum wires. It's 6 pieces of wool and 3 pieces of aluminum, and we have a lot of aluminum. Those are going back up to those automatic sieves, which you can see are at full power, and then we got one more going back over here to power the decomposer. Cool. So down here, I got it hollowed out a little bit. Oh, guys, check this out. The moon is made of cheese. Just a little bit, but it's made of cheese. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna pretty this up a lot. I just hollowed it out, kind of got the basic shape that I want, and we are gonna have a humongous wall, like going up to here. So there's gonna be like 4 high, and then I could always just expand this way too. There's nothing over that way, so as wide as a wall as we need, we can make it. And I got some of these sorting barrels, and that's a little bit of what we're gonna do today as well, if I could fit it in, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of you know, cut and fades in this one. Alright, so these sorting barrels, if you have a sorting chest next to it, which this pipe goes from those, if you remember, back from those sieves, it'll come down here into the sorting barrel, and check that out, guys. Gravel is so much better than, and I'm gonna take some of this too, because it's probably trying to put stuff in there. This is all just gravel. Like, it gives me so much of this copper, which is awesome. And I got 4 stacks of broken iron, which translates into probably like, you know, 5 stacks, hopefully, of iron dust. And so that means we have still not a lot, because this mod pack just requires so much iron, but we're getting there. And we got 2 stacks plus 48 of aluminum. So again, like, we're doing okay. We're not doing so bad. So that's pretty much that down there. And again, like, I'm gonna make it pretty, and I'll show you how to make a couple of those sorting barrels. Uh-oh, we out of goodness in here. Let's check. Yep, we need another axe. Grab one of you guys and pop you in there. Cool. All right, then so let me backtrack a little bit here. If you remember, I said that all like the saplings and the apples are gonna go out this way. And if you're wondering why that's all the way up there, I've made something in creative already, so I know exactly how high it's going to be, so I just went ahead and did a little bit of prep work. So the apples get pumped into here. We got 3 stacks of apples. And let's see if I could jump up here. We got 19 stacks of saplings. Oh, like we are doing okay. We're not doing that bad. Grindy stage is finally over. I think there's definitely a lot better way to do this, because as soon as the sun goes down, everything kind of just grinds to a halt. Because trees don't really grow that well at night. So yeah, everything just kind of like comes to a halt. But that's fine, because like the daytime's like 20 minutes long, so we could get a lot of stuff going during the daytime. And if you're wondering what this is fertilized dirt, which is some bone meal, zombie flesh, and a piece of dirt. And it grows a lot faster than regular dirt. And I eventually want to go, because like I spent like an hour hunting zombies. It wasn't fun. So I'll eventually replace all that with fertilized dirt. Okay, so second half. Wah, wah, wah. I died. And you're probably wondering, why is it in the house? I went AFK for a while and like let some of that do its thing, and I died because I didn't have oxygen. So I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot of that anymore. Or if I do, I'm gonna just kind of stick by so I could see when I run out of oxygen. I got some diamond stuff because we got diamonds for days now. Well, not really for days, but we're doing okay. So let's see, we got a ton of this gallium arsenide, 10 stacks of this I can't remember, manganese oxide, which is a byproduct of obsidian when I decompose it. Which, let me tell you guys, like I think I've finally like found the key. Let me just do like a quick demonstration real quick. Let's go out here. And if I take, like, oh, man, my inventory is like completely full. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, that's a little bit better. I cleared some of my inventory out. Alright, so, oh, I forgot. I have obsidian on me now. So let's take some of this in here. Get a little bit of run action going. Oh, and this probably looks a little bit different to you. I'll show you in just a second. It's the craziest thing. You'll probably see those little particles in front of me. I'll show you what's going on with that in just a second. So let's say I pop 16 obsidian. Just 16, mind you. We have stacks and stacks out there. Look at all of this silicon. We have so much silicon now. It's ridiculous. So if you remember the last episode, I said like it takes like 16 silicon to make 1 piece of sand. So that ends up being like a ratio of like 1 obsidian equals 1 sand. But let's see, so like 16 silicon is 1 obsidian. If I do just 1 silicon, that makes gravel. So that means it's an 8-to-1 ratio of gravel to obsidian. So with just 16 obsidian, we made 4 stacks of gravel. How crazy is that? Oh man, and then let's check this out too. Check this out. Like, guys, I have finally found like the solution. If I do like a right click on that so we could see what we get. Look at all this stuff we get. And then iron with moon rock is like a 3 or 4% chance of dropping. 20%. So this is it. I mean, like, I could probably find a better way to like automate it a little bit, so like the obsidian automatically gets transferred into silicon, but not much we can do there. I mean, there is, but so this I could do just a little bit of manual labor. God forbid I have to like put obsidian into a decomposer and then make the silicon. Yeah. First world problems, right? Cool. So I'll be doing its thing. So I've rambled long enough. I've spent the first half of this episode just telling you what I've done. which is which is why I really don't want to do a lot of stuff off camera, even though I already have, because then I have to spend like 20 minutes explaining what I've done. But I can't help it. Like I just sit down and like hours pass within like minutes. So what we're gonna do today, I want to try and get this dirt factory going. If you remember correctly, I said like we're gonna do like a 9 by 9 by 9. We're gonna do even bigger than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the materials that I need for that, like all the wood and stuff to make it pretty, and all the barrels and stuff, and then we'll just build it on camera. So I will be right back. All right. So I just realized too, like as soon as like I signed off, I kind of might have like copied generic me a little bit when I did my like little right back thing. So sorry about that. I'm gonna try not to. Like I watch so many of these videos that I sometimes just like forget that I do it. So let's see. Man, I need to make another one of these barrels. I forgot to do that, but I'll just save a little space for it. So what I'm gonna do with this is man, let's see if I can remember. So it needs to go into here. So that means here. Yes, three in between these. Okay, let's see if I could put one of these guys down here, like that. Cool. Alright, stick one of you there, and 1, 2, 3. Dang it, oh well. I'm just gonna waste one there, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have to waste another one here, because I can't be bothered to go over there, because I'm lazy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and bam, bam, again, wasting one, but that's whatever. Alright, so I am going to make like a giant barrel, or my attempt at a giant barrel. It's probably not going to look like a giant barrel, because like I could probably use like iron or maybe even stone, because I know there's like the chisel mod in here, so I could probably like find some stone to do like some bands, because like like those old oak barrels, like they have those like iron bands around them. I want to do something like a little like that, but don't know if I have the proper materials for those. Okay, I'm probably making this a little too high, so it needs to be like oh, now I've done it. It needs to be flush with that, and then like we're gonna have one round of slabs on top of it, just like kind of have it like as like a little topper or something like that. Let's see. And then I'm not doing this just for the sake of like having like a big barrel. There's actually going to be a purpose to this, which I will get to in just a second, but let me just go ahead and like get like the first foundation here. Okay, and that's where our little Java barrel, where the finished dirt is going to go. Let's see, I'll go ahead and stick more of you guys down here. Okay. And I just realized, I forgot to make the, these, transfer pipes. So you know what? Again, I'll do what I always do. Like, I'll just describe, how it's gonna work. Like, I'm so horrible with that. 98% prepared. So let's see. So we're gonna stick a lot of these barrels here. Okay. And then we need to save one space in the middle. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Let's see. Let's grab him. Ooh. Okay. And I hope I made enough of these. Okay, so we got one row. We're gonna do one space. And then we're gonna do another row of these guys. Okay, please tell me I made enough. Let's see. Oh, I got 6. I don't think that's quite enough. Let's see. Yep, nope, I'm missing how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I gotta make 4 more of those. But again, I'll just tell you what's going on with this. So, the tree farm over there is pumping saplings all the way up to this guy. We got 1,200, roughly 1,300 saplings in there. We're gonna take a transfer node. That's gonna come out the back, and it's gonna pump I'm gonna need a bunch of these, like, and they're actually, oh, wow, look at me being prepared. Okay. So I guess I was prepared. But I am gonna need a lot of, oh, I don't have one over here. The transfer nodes, those guys over there. But those are super easy to make too. I just need to sift some more turf, I think it is, because turf gives you redstone, and I'm a little low on the redstone for the moment. So I will get some of that prepared as well to get some more of these transfer nodes, because I'm going to need a transfer node for every single one of these barrels. Yeah, that's a lot. How many is that actually? 5. So it's 5 by 5, so that's 25 minus the 1, so it's 24. So I'm going to need 48 transfer nodes. They're easy to make, but not that easy, not in that quantity. So I'm gonna have to do that part off camera as well. But I like to at least, get the foundation and then explain, and then do all the hard work off camera, and then show you the completed product. I think that's gonna kind of be my thing. So let's see. So I'll just lay a couple of these out here like that. So again, there's going to be a transfer node, and that'll automatically connect to this one, and then it'll just feed all the way to the tops of these, because these barrels, like you saw over in our little cobblestone generator over there, barrels, you pump them into the top and extract them from the bottom, kind of like normal vanilla furnaces. So that will pump in the saplings, and these extra utility pipes aren't perfect. It'll just kind of round robin it. It'll send one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, So like it takes a while, but I mean, this is one of those, it's another one of those things where it's like, leave it and forget it, sort of thing. So it'll just do it over time, and that's why I did so many of these. So like it'll eventually fill all of them up, and then it'll turn them into dirt, and then we'll get like 24 dirt in one go, I think. Hopefully that's how it works. So then it'll go down a level. There'll be one set of transfer pipes, transfer nodes on the bottom of these, and I was trying to figure out space and how to save space, but since it pumps out dirt, you can't put dirt back into an oak barrel. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more testing. I'm pretty sure you can't put dirt back into an oak barrel. You can put sand into an oak barrel, but you can't put dirt back into an oak barrel. It just won't happen. So it will come out, and then there's going to be, the reason I saved a space is there's just going to be, let's just go ahead and do it. Like a little something like that. And we don't need it. Actually, we don't even need this one. There we go. Cool. Sorry, I do that little thing a lot. That's just kind of my thing to help me from keep getting nervous for now, and then I'll eventually weed that out as well. So they'll all go around out of these transfer nodes into this one, and again, I can't get to the bottom because I've covered it up already, but there will be another set of transfer nodes on the bottom of those, and all of those will lead home to the barrel. It'll just be a big barrel of dirt, and then we can do whatever we want with that. We could build a bunch of farmland. We could sieve it, I think. Are you out of an axe already? Oh man, and about to waste a diamond axe there. Oh no, we're out. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's not gonna last long. But yeah, so we'll use dirt for sieving, or I'm sure we could find some really good use for it. There's no dirt on the moon, so we will find a good use for it. Let's see, I probably got, my timer kind of screwed up on me, so I'm trying to guess at what time we're at. We were at 11, then 3, now 9. So roughly about, I think I have maybe 6 more minutes or so. So why, hold on, actually, why don't I do one more little fade out, and then I'm gonna make this down here just pretty. I won't do any of the work. I won't make any of these more sorting barrels, and we'll do that on next episode. But let me just kind of show you my building style, and I'll just kind of pretty this up a little bit off camera. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. before I continue, I had a little tangent thought while I was getting materials ready. I was explaining what this was. So in the update, the mod pack creators updated. They changed just a couple things. They went from Exnet Materis or whatever it was to the revamped version of it. And you're probably wondering where my little star collector went. I moved it down here because stars have gravity now. So if I just like, slide over the edge, it's like it's sucking me in. Like that's not me, moving. So like I have to. Once I get down here, it's really hard to get back out. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. So I am keeping that down there. I don't want to mess with that. So let's see. That's right. I did just a little bit of work off camera. Check that out. How's that look? What do you think? I took some of these like stone slabs, and they kind of look like iron bands. I think just a little bit. And I just like kind of topped it off. I didn't do like any of the work on the inside for it. Let me see if I can. Which side did I leave open? It's this one, right? Yep. So I filled this top row up with these little things, but again, I need to make the transfer nodes, especially for like this layer right here. But we'll get to that, and by the next episode, this will be pumping out dirt like crazy. Cool. So what I wanted to do on the last couple minutes here is just do a little bit of building with you guys on camera, and I'll show you kind of like what my building style is. So let's see, let's go ahead and knock all this out real quick. Probably should have done that off camera as well. Too late now, I'm already doing it. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one as well. As you could tell, like, well, maybe not tell, but I play with the, yeah, I don't really need to knock those out. Let's save as much materials as we can. But I play with the John Smith texture pack, and more specifically, oh, you gotta mind this cheese. What do we get? Little piece of cheese. Cool. Right on. But I play with the Technician remix, of course, because it's a mod pack, and if I just played normal John Smith, it would just cover vanilla. And the Technician remix like covers quite a bit of mods out there, which I'm like really surprised about. So like I kind of like the rustic kind of feel that has, and that's kind of the building style that I do. I know like a lot of people do like modern and stuff like that, and I do that a little bit too, especially. And let me know what you guys think, because I'm thinking about doing another Minecraft series on top of this one. I've been looking, kind of eyeing Feed the Beast Infinity on the mod, the Feed the Beast launcher, and it just has everything. It has a little bit of everything, and that is amazing. That looks so good. Like we could do so much with that. Like there's like so many different mods and stuff that we could do, and on that one especially, since it would probably be oh, hello. That's the cobble grinder. But like, it's kind of, it still has like Thaumcraft in the Twilight Woods and stuff like that, which would be really cool to do like magic. But I mean, like that's a series that we could just like keep going for as long as we wanted, or for as long as I wanted. But I mean, like this is a channel, and like again, like if like you're wondering, like sometimes I say like we, like I definitely mean like you guys as well, like in the channel, because you guys, well, hopefully soon, again, like this is like the second week, so like I don't have a whole lot of participation and like not a whole lot of views, but I'm talking like future tense as well, hoping that like I'll have some viewers eventually. But like this channel is not just about me. Like I'm doing it to entertain you guys, so I kind of like that. And then what I was going to do is do let me grab some oak wood, like wood. Let's see, and we're gonna do those on here. Yeah, so I mean, like I'm not the greatest builder in the world. I can't do like any like super crazy structures. If you guys have watched Hat Films, like Ross, I believe, is the builder of the three, and they did they did a couple series where like he used the same building like for 3 different series. And I know it's a little dark in here, so sorry about that. I forgot to bring some. Oh, I got a couple with me, so let's throw a couple of those down. There we go. Cool. I'll get a little bit of light in here. But like that building. Oh no. Alright, there goes my torch. Okay. Let's see if we can get back over here. Oh, that's definitely not helping. Come on. One more. Is that it? Okay. Oops. Oh well. But that building that he made was just like insane. It was like crazy, like how big the scale of the building was. So anyway, I'm not a builder like that by any means. But you know, Minecraft isn't all about building. It is a little bit about like crafting and stuff like that, but I just enjoy playing it anyway. Let's see, let's get a couple more of these down. I hope I did this right. So let's see. So we'll have that. And obviously this one can't be there because that's where our little staircase is gonna go. And this one's probably gonna go over a half hour. I don't really give a crap. We'll just let it go over half an hour, just by a little bit. Just so I can kind of finish this up on camera, because I don't know. And I promise, like next time, I won't do as much off camera. That way I could show you guys a lot of what I'm doing. I wanted to do like this to cover that pipe up, because this one is gonna be, I haven't decided what material I'm gonna make it yet, but like there'll be these banisters, and that's not quite, oh that sucks. Oh, let's see, so we got 1 2 3 1 2 3, yeah, and that's gonna be, so we're gonna have to do something like this, and we're just gonna have to move those pipes. That sucks. So let's go ahead and knock that guy out. I'm gonna knock all these back out again. So I hope you are enjoying this series. It's a lot of fun for me, and that's why like I just thought to myself the other day. I was like, while I was like playing this between the 3rd episode and this one, I was like, I haven't recorded another episode. I better just stop doing what I'm doing, because like I'm just gonna keep recording, and like I'm not gonna have like, you know, any content in between there. I'm just gonna be like, what the heck happened? Did you cheat all that in? No. I'm just having way too much fun with this. So yeah, we're gonna do like stone walls. Let's go ahead and knock this out a little bit. And that might not just be like a wall for right now. It is a wall for right now, but like it'll be something later. Maybe we'll be able to fit a couple machines, because like as you saw, our little cobble generator is right next door. So we're gonna have to try and squeeze everything in here. And again, like if I need to knock this wall out, I can, but we're doing it just for now. Let's see. So let's put like another couple right there. And let's see. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's see. Put a couple over here. And I'm talking a little bit quieter, just because it's really late right now. And I got a couple people that work really early in the morning on a Sunday, so I'm just gonna be a little bit quieter just for them. So yeah, I kind of like that. And again, I'm gonna try and figure out what kind of material I want to use for the roof. Because I don't want to use stone bricks all over the place. Yeah, like I took like a couple hour breaks between this last cut, so it's man, I haven't even checked the time. It's probably around like 2 a.m. or something like that. I am a nocturnal creature, that is for sure. Like I just stay up way later than I should. Let's see, perks of being an adult. That's fine for right now, I guess. Let's see. Do I want to, because again, like, I'm just going to put a block down just to show you guys. So it'll be like that, you know, so like these are like banisters hanging down. So, and again, like I'm going to have like a huge wall of these sorting barrels. This is just kind of give you an idea of kind of how I build. And especially like if we do play Feed the Beast Infinity, I could definitely do a lot cooler stuff. Big buildings, and I'm kind of like generically in the sense that like I like to build underground. And I think he explains it in a couple of his videos where he's like, I like to keep the wires behind the walls, case in point. Actually, I'll probably put a couple of these like that. Although that actually doesn't match up with their. I'll figure it out. I'll do some tweaking to this, and next time, like, here, how about I make a deal with you guys? I'll do just the pretty stuff off camera. I'll like pretty stuff up in between episodes like this little guy right over here and that. And then I'll do like all the technical work with you on camera, because we didn't even do any quests today. We might have completed one by accident, but I even doubt that. So we'll do a couple more quests next episode, and like I said, we're going to do 2 a week, Monday and Wednesday for Galactic Science. And then we may even do Feed the Beast Infinity one day a week as well. I'm just having so much with this gaming channel so far. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope it continues to be a lot of fun. So if you haven't already, check me out on Twitter. I have an Instagram, but not a lot of people use that anymore. And Facebook. All those links are in the description. And I'll see you guys on the next Galactic Science. Peace out.